We aren't alone.
I know.
Pilgrims are so few now, and outsiders.
Yes, I am here. A shame more, don't risk it.
People only grow by facing challenges.
The wise don't seek adversity. It will come. Change has come to Voss. Voss must come to change. The outsider woman you seek will be the agent of that change.
What kind of change we talking about?
Is she planning something?
She believes coexistence with the Gormak is possible, but someone must give voice to it. I believe that voice is hers. You will not silence it.
Ah. I see.
Stay in peace and leave in time. No harm will come unless you resist.
Oh. Yeah, no.
I ain't gonna be your prisoner.
Yep. Nope. Like, really?
You'll live.
I like how Torian was like, we are not alone. Of course we're not alone. Okay, let's get rid of some of the extra people. So we're not actually no, they're like baby killed, not for real killed, because you can't technically, I guess. Y'all know the shrine guards are apparently dead. Okay, well that's good to know. Hello, thank you. Whew, and we conquested. Oh my god. Conquest. Okay, I'm here.
My gift is not foresight, but I see your fate is not for us to decide.
Yeah, now you're learning. See, growth.
I'm a force of nature. The only smart thing to do is stay out of my way.
We cannot stop what must come to pass. The human woman has gone. She has left for Gormak. Our hope goes with her.
Where?
What is Gormak?
The heart of Gormak lands. There they assemble. They are numerous. Commandos stand vigil over Gormak. Their commander may witness the outsiders passing.
Right. Well. Oh, no. Is she, like, she's been so good at being diplomatic, and I know we were going for full levels of asshole, but at the same time, her diplomacy has been a thing of legend. So on one hand, I want to murder, because murder hobo. On the other hand, I would like to see the Voss move it along here and see what happens with, I think we're going to go diplomacy.
Thanks for the information. No hard feelings.
A fool curses fate. Go in peace.
All right. This hurt me as much as it hurt my fellow murder hobos, but just know, I want to see what happens. Because I don't think Evie did it right before here. So, you know, I would like to... Okay, we're going all the way down there. So I'm going to go here. And then we'll pick up a thingy for down there. But I want to know. I want to know what happens if you try to play this cool. I don't play anything cool usually, but Voss, we're winning here. You know what I mean? Why would you? Oh my God, Lana, I love you.
Please select an available travel route.
I see Lana and I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. Anytime anybody has a Lana out in my head, especially when I'm like playing by myself, I'm like, I'm your biggest fan. Honestly, that's for like all of my favorite companions though. I saw somebody out with a chem recently and I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. I have never traveled with Chem so much as I did on Bailey. Like, normally I trade him out for Andronicus because normally I romance Andronicus, but I mean, that was never gonna happen. He wasn't the right kind of something for her, you know? I'm actually surprised nobody else was surprised that Bailey didn't romance him. Because I guess I assume people would be like, oh, he's the like you will, but no. And I'm glad that everybody kind of saw that they weren't gonna be compatible in that same way. But it's just, so most of my others will romance Andronicus and then Chem gets kind of forgotten. But this time it was all Chem all the way, and I enjoyed every single second of that. He is great. He definitely fits that, like, yay, what the ginger cat said, batshit crazy vibe well. Honestly, I also didn't expect to want Madeline to travel with Kaizen as much as she has been. Like, I was kind of expecting the moment I picked up, like, Theron or something like that, that I would want her to move over to him. But to be honest, the more she travels with Kaizen and the more we see how like actually bloodthirsty he is, which makes sense, he's a Trandoshan. But like to see the bloodthirsty levels happening at the way that they do and the way he demands respect for your character very much falls in line with her. So I'm guessing she's actually going to travel with him until we pick up Zenith. I think Zenith is going to be a really good character for her. And I don't know if she'll flirt with him. That one consular flirt with Zenith, I think I did it just to see it. It was really good. I'm so sad that never went anywhere. And the funny thing is he's voiced by Troy Baker, and Troy Baker is Theron. So we have the tools, but he just hasn't been needed for the story, unfortunately. I still think he should have been a romance option for the consular. Like, I just think Zenith would have been really cool, because he really and truly, he's something new and exciting. In that he kind of a little crazy, you know, and I like that. And I'm very excited to see how his and Madeline's versions of, I don't want to say unhinged, because I don't know if I'd ever call Mads unhinged, but I'm very curious to see how their two different levels of crazy mesh, you know? I'd like to talk to you.
Outsider.
Yes.
Rest. Take shelter. Return home. Only Gormak territory lays beyond.
Oh, what's your point?
That's supposed to mean something to me?
Gormak are savages. Their purpose is only to kill. One outsider has already been taken by the Gormak today.
Who? Let me guess.
The day I need you grunts to get me out of a bind is the day I chuck my blaster.
The outsider woman also was fearless.
The Gormak attacked. She surrendered.
Yeah, she's a spy.
She was delivering secrets to the Gormak.
Truthfully?
If this is true, her treason will be appropriately rewarded. The woman was taken towards the Gormak beast pens. Her fate is sealed.
No. I'll see that she pays. Don't worry.
I'm not gonna let them hog all the fun.
I will point out the place.
Thank you.
If she is a traitor, she deserves her death.
Wait, hold on. I just want to see what that other line was, because it
Outsider.
sounded more bloodthirsty.
That's Gormak went out.
Spare.
The day I need...
The
The Gormak...
Okay, and then she's a
Truth.
spy. What is this one?
Let's make sure the Gormak take good care of her. Where should I go?
I will point
Oh,
out the place.
that's a good
She is a traitor.
one.
She deserves her death.
Like, that's a good... I like that. Thank you for the pants. And we conquested.
You'll live.
Thank you. Yeah, level 46. Okay, I need all of this. Torian, anything for you? Yeah? Oh my god, these are Torian gifts. Oh my god, they're
Keep
actually
it close.
all good for him.
Shouldn't have.
I'm sorry, Ginger Cat. You can't actually have any of these. None of these are
Shouldn't have.
cat edible. Cat edible. What does that even
I'll keep
mean?
it close.
Thank you. And then you.
Shouldn't have.
No. Okay, let's open this. Oh my god, gear. What's her gear rating now? It's only a 95. Oh my god. 96. And then we got 98. And then we got 99. Do I see 100 and 102? Yeah. I'm also going to borrow you.
Best prices this side of the galaxy.
Yeah.
You check.
I will check. Those are... Oh, that's only crafting mats. I can take that easily. Okay. Oh, that.
Appreciate your business.
Thank you. I normally hold on to, for Let's Play characters, these things until I hit max or get close to max. Mainly because I know how easily you can die when you get cocky in this game. And so I try to avoid that. Is this dumb? Yep. Oh, no, actually, it's not quite as dumb as one would imagine. Make sure that if you try to do stuff like this in this game, make sure you jump as you go down. Don't just fly down. You can, and like, not for a health reason, but you have more of a chance of getting stuck in the rocks, because sometimes it's easy to get stuck in those rocks when you take those like little weird ass shortcuts like I just did. So I highly, highly, highly suggest jumping as you go to avoid some of that. You know what I mean? Just little things I've learned over the... I can't believe... I think I've been playing SWTOR for not an exorbitantly long time comparatively to some of you, but like for me, goodness gracious, I think I'm going on like 7 or 8 years now. I love this game still. I can't believe how much fun I still have with like just the base game stories. It's kind of crazy. Because normally after a certain point you get tired of them, but nah, I'm over here like, no, I'm still enjoying this stuff, boo.
It's eating.
Okay, here. We just barely made it through. I remember I forget, is it the warrior story that you have to come through here for something? Like actually fight these guys? I remember doing that. I remember thinking, no thank you. I miss the warrior story though. I haven't done that. Like Nixie obviously, but it's been a while. And actually somebody had asked in the comments if I think it was for like one of my other Let's Plays, if I had done the warrior. And like I have with Nixie, like the immersive style, but like I feel like the immersives have gotten so different comparatively to like Nixie was one of my first immersives ever. Like ever.
Some artillery.
Yeah.
Any idea what tech that's using? On a blaster cannon, that's for sure.
It's good ass tech. That's what it's using, Tori, and that's what we're gonna go with. No, but like Nyx was so long ago, and my style has changed so much that like, you know, you're kind of like, yeah, I did it, but at the same time, it's not gonna be like Bailey or Madeline. I wonder now what kind of warrior I would make for an immersive character if I decide, like, if I was starting fresh now. Just because now my characters tend to be way more bloodthirsty and way less nice and understanding. And while I personally think that the light-sided Sith warrior story is probably one of the best stories in that it shows, like I've mentioned before, hypocrisy and stuff like that between the two orders really, really, really well, really cleanly, especially when you keep trying to give Jedi a chance to like walk away, let's not fight, let's not do this, and then you keep, yeah, exactly, you keep giving it to them and they keep going, grr, we're gonna fight. You know what I mean? 10 out of 10 story in that regard. But I feel like now I'd probably do more of a hybrid where they'd be unhinged, but they wouldn't be the same kind of unhinged like that is just like pure bloodthirsty like a Sith Inquisitor is, even though I don't know if anybody could ever be as bloodthirsty as a Sith Inquisitor is. You know what I mean? I know in theory I should be probably murdering yeah, I should probably be fighting these guys, but I gotta tell you what, I'm feeling lazy again. That laziness is very much kicking in on Voss, and double XP is over, which means I can't afford to lose my XP on anything, but here I am once again willing to play it fast and loose in that regard, so that's fine. Let's just boost you now, and then what do I got here? A little bit of this. Good. See how these, remember I mentioned that these say bound? Yeah, use those first. Yeah, I'm gonna take those crafting materials that I never use, but at least we have, like, you gotta hand it to SWTOR. Free unlimited crafting storage is for, I don't know if, is it unlimited? I think it's unlimited, right? Materials, I have never hit a cap on anything. See, Ginger says, like, that was like one of the funniest things, because I came from ESO, so I started like playing ESO, and then I came to SWTOR. In the first minute, somebody's like, yeah, the craft bag thing, the craft bag is just part of the game. I was like, it's what? It's who? Yeah, that game of the year. That became game of the year for me instantaneously, because the craft bag was just included. Like, what do you mean it's just included? But then I learned we had a credit cap and things went sideways. But I digress. Time for us to be champions of the arena. I'm still sad we didn't get a Gormak companion. Is that supposed to be a threat?
Step up and try it. See what happens.
Okay, let's roll then.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Let's do it, boys. This guy first? Oh. I think it's like multiple round. I feel like I really liked this part of the quest a lot. We shall see, though, as we get here. Like, I feel like the Gormak are just really freaking cool. The Bounty Hunter can meet them on their level, if that makes sense, which I really like. Nah, another round? Ooh, big boy. Hi. Like, Torian must be in heaven right now. I tell you would. Okay, good. Come here. Come into my circle of toxic goo. Thank you. No, oh no, he already dead. What do you mean he's already dead? Okay, so we actually managed to level just enough, though, during double XP that we are neck and neck with where we should be instead of super far behind, which 10 out of 10. I can't believe we managed to pull that out of our butts. Which I think we need to get, do we need to be 55 or 60 for Shadow of Revan? I want to say it's 60. Like for the prologue? I don't know. Honestly, I have debated too on doing Shadow of Revan with Lila. Like, because the chapters are where she's really going to shine. But at the same time, like, how are you going to skip meeting Lana for the first time? You know what I mean? You can't. It's illegal. I just want you to know that. Skipping meeting Lana for the first time is without a doubt 100 times or 100 kinds of illegal. Is this? No. I did it. Oh, there was a countdown timer. I had no idea. Oh my goodness, you a big boy. Hi. You're so cute. No, Lila. Do that. And do this. And then that. This. Thank you. And then that. Plus, I think Shadow of Revan is just... I think a lot of people feel this way. It's like one of the peak deals. But honestly, before the new stuff came out, like within the last like year and a half, I thought Shadow of Revan was peak story-wise. And now with some of this new shit happening, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's you're gonna be hard-pressed to get me to not think of some of the newer content as absolutely peak, especially that last update. And I'm so excited to see Lila go through it. So excited. I think we're gonna have a good old-fashioned time. You know what I mean? A an old-fashioned good. You know what I'm trying to say? Lila, hit the button. Okay. I get her answer is just to shoot everything.
Vlakan vam dau, gatrat vibam laogron. Tinfu, vuakian johan ko tu nin vihayam pua.
I wasn't actually looking for a fight.
To be fair, you were the ones who shot first.
Puavaska, bam ki nagungam trongwang lao, the chow troksha. Thanfui vutagan achnan chok tontai, vebegor nesafun. No vada grosai, wale kong patrong digay tupa.
Yeah, of course they did.
The woman's got a knack for getting people to see things her way. You know where they took her?
Puavaska, bam ki nagungam trongwang lao, the chow troksha. Voa wise, habram, la no wike guan vik ontui.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'll show you the ropes, if it gets me out without trouble.
Va mingwang, gam jiwan guamak gilan va.
I love trading knowledge with the Gormak. I don't think there's any, like, I just feel like that is fun. You make good students.
Got the hang of this pretty quickly. Shame I can't stick around.
Thanfui vutagan achnan chok tontai, vebegor nesafun.
Nice drills. You're a natural.
Thanks.
No vada grosai, wale kong patrong digay tupa. Thanfui vutagan achnan chok tontai, vebegor nesafun. Nigo woi tapwai chakamrang, kongi woi he triole.
Unfortunately, I don't have any other options.
I'm willing to try their medicines if there's a chance it'll work.
Nei så fundi ko nagdaneva ei aknagnan ni matan. Kom niku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo. Puavaska bam ki na gungham trongwang lao the chow troksha.
Okay. We are gonna go seek the ritual chamber because we're crazy. That's it. That's what? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why. We gotta go here and then where's it gonna take me? I don't know. It says I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna listen for once. And then let it drive me. Probably up top. We'll see. We'll see where it wants to take us. Hello? Yes, wave. Nice. Good job, girl. There we go.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Yeah, we'll go here. This is the last area. Normally, whenever you go to the Dark Heart on Voss, that is the last Voss area that you have to go to. And then after that, it's just Corellia, and we're done with the base story, which is insane. I know it's taken a while to get here, all things considered. But still, every time I finish the story on a character, I'm like, oh my god, that's insane. And it's like, how many times have you done that, Plex? I don't know. Let's not count, okay? Let's not count how many times I have completed the story on a character and then maybe possibly deleted that character and started over. The amount of characters I have currently, like character slots / characters made, is not at all reflective of how many times I've stopped, started, and played the story. It's kind of crazy. I don't actually even have all of my like characters that I used to hit Lego status with. I don't even have all of them saved. I deleted a bunch of those real freaking fast. Like I finished and I just needed the character slot. Now I have enough character slots that it's not really a big deal. But at the same time, like back then, it still was a big deal, you know? So, like, my smuggler got deleted. I think the Jedi Knight I technically use, like, I still have... I think I have far too many Jedi Knights as somebody who's not a big fan of the story, to be real. I've got the first one that we ever did on stream, because, like, when we started, or when I started streaming this game, I started with Mari, who's a Nautilin, and she's a Jedi Knight. She was like the first one to kind of go through that, and then Titania, who's a Sith warrior, and I was like, why do I keep doing that? I think that there's something wrong with my mouse right now. But I started with her, like the two of them. Mari, it was like pulling teeth. Titania is great. Titania's batshit crazy though. Like, everybody agrees that Titania is a few cents short of $1. You know what I mean? Like, she just... It's fine. She's definitely my kid. More like Chat's kid. Like, Titania is definitely a byproduct of Chat. Because I wasn't as into the dark side options back then as I am now. So, a lot of times I had to be, like, nudged into stuff by Chat. And I will say... I think SWTOR very, very, very much shines when you mix dark and light side options and you don't force it to be all one. Like you do things more nuanced, if that makes sense. So I think that I think we gotta go this way. I think that like Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, maybe not Sith Inquisitor, but I would definitely say Warrior. And I think the Bounty Hunter too is a great example of that. Probably the Agent, I'd also say, where like you pick maybe a little bit more direct of like one versus the other, but at the same time everything is an adjustment based off of like the story and who your character is. That's where this game really, really, really shines. Because then, like Madeline, not to beat a dead horse, Madeline's a great example of that. Because Mads is more dark side, like I mentioned, but she has nuance to her, and because of the way these stories are crafted, you can absolutely dive in to some of that more nuanced options for character building if you want. And I do like it that you don't have to do that either.
Reminds me of Drome and Koss. Yeah?
What's that? Did you have Scourge with you or no? Yeah, I don't know why I keep going invisible. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? Bless. I definitely don't want to fight. I've fought my way through this one too many times. I'm good. Or being lazy. Remember, lazy. I just finished chapter 7 with Bailey today. I gotta tell you, I'm so happy with how that's all turning. I hope if you're watching Bailey, I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am, because I'm very, very happy with how the chapters are going for Bae. They were like meant for her. I honestly think Madeline's gonna shine more in the chapters than she will in her base game story, because the base game stories always try to like kind of keep you one way or the other. Whereas I think for Force users, maybe more the Jedi, it allows you to kind of like spread those wings a bit on dark side, but maybe not dark side, but more sarcastic side. You know what I mean? Like, and I kind of like the way that evolution in the story can happen for you, where you could have a Jedi that's more like light-sided or even dark-sided, and then kind of come a little bit more neutral within the chapters after everything that they experience on like Yavin 4 and Ziost and stuff like that, and be a little bit more, I guess like in the middle, more like gray is the best way to word it. And I think that that's pretty cool that you can do that. And then the stories allow you to then go back more light-sided or back more dark-sided, and change allegiance and stuff like that. Like, there's really a lot that you can do once you get out of the base game story. So if you're somebody that's never gotten out of the base game story before, I can't recommend enough taking a character like all the way through. There's a lot of story though. A lot.